Today I'm pleased that Speaker Boehner and his House colleagues have decided to change course and pass a bill that diffuses yet another fight over the debt ceiling. The most important aspect of this legislation that they're going to vote on, I understand, the House today, is that it surrenders the hostage Republicans took in the past. It decouples the full faith and credit of the United States from cuts to Social Security and Medicare or anything else. In substance, this is a clean debt limit increase that will set the precedent for future debt ceiling extensions that we'll have to have. By passing this bill, the Republicans are joining Democrats to say we will not hold the full faith and credit of the United States hostage. We will pay the bills that we have incurred. As I've said before, not everything here has to be a big fight. This proposal that they have in the House isn't worth fighting about.
For every 1% that our interest rate goes up because of confrontations and doomsday scenarios, it costs the American taxpayers $1 trillion over 10 years. $1 trillion.
President Obama has consistently said he'd refuse to negotiate around the debt ceiling. His strategy is vindicated now that the Republicans have backed off their threats to take the nation into a default.
House Republicans will soon vote in favor of something they promised they would never accept: a debt ceiling increase that is not coupled with deep, painful, unfair cuts to Social Security, Medicare, and Medicaid. Now, that's exactly how we ought to operate going forward.
The House Republican proposal is a major concession in two ways. First, it takes the near threat of a default off the table. Second, it ends the so-called Boehner rule, which insisted on dollar-for-dollar cuts to match any increase in the debt ceiling. This sets a new precedent that debt ceiling will not be taken hostage going forward.
I'm very glad the Republicans have stepped back from the precipice when it comes to the debt limit and essentially admitted that their demand of the last 2 years for spending cuts equal to the debt limit increase is both absurd and unworkable.
Social Security, Medicare, and Medicaid will not be held hostage to the debt limit.
This morning I announced that the Senate will be moving a pro-growth, pro-middle-class budget resolution through the committee and to the Senate floor. I discussed this path with my colleagues in the weeks before I officially became chair, and we plan to move on a budget resolution regardless of whether the House rolls this issue into their short-term bill to increase the debt limit.
The middle class has been telling us they don't want another crisis, and this bill gives them the security that they deserve.